Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kathy Becky, your only host on the Life Tips Show. Welcome once again, and if it's the first time to land here, did you just land on my YouTube channel? Did someone tell you about it? Oh, you are most welcome. And what we do here is we give you a warm welcome so that you can be at peace every time you are here. And what you have to do for us is just a small favor. You have to tap the subscribe icon or the notification bell so that you can be updated every time I drop a video. You guys are super amazing, and today on our live tips show we are talking about something important, something that most of us need in our day-to-day life. We need patience. We need endurance. Do you realize that people who are patient in life are the most successful people? Because when you learn that life is full of hardships and you learn how to endure those hardships, trust me, you are going to move places. You are going to be successful. You are going to be looked at as an example more than what you thought. Do you realize that many people have lost hope? Many people have lost relationships, have failed in relationships, have failed to get work, have failed at their workplaces, have failed in everything they're doing just because they have failed to master the importance of patience. Okay, patience is a very important tool which we all need in life. And when you master the importance of patience, trust me, you have understood the importance of life, because patient people are the most important people we should look at. I remember this saying which we always refer to as Rome was not just built in one day. And what does it show? It really shows the importance of patience. So when you learn to be patient in life, trust me, you have mastered the key tool to life. Morning. Have you wondered why people are really finding it hard to be stable in anything they are doing? Have you wondered why people are really even not making it well at their workplaces? Okay, in this lockdown, how are you finding it? How are you finding situations? How are you coping up with everything? What you have to do is you have to be patient. You have to be hopeful. You have to be strategic. You have to remain in God. Have faith in God. Everything will really be as you plan, because God is faithful. Okay, on our life tips show today, we are talking about a tool. We are looking at patience. Patience is the ability of someone to endure hard situations and keep moving, not giving up, keep hoping, succeed, and everyone who looks at you like, how did he manage to go on in this situation? Because the situation which most of us look at as hell on earth, people who endure such situations really prosper. Let me give you an example. Education, as in schooling, is not a simple task. But when you become patient, read books, endure those hard times we find at school. Trust me, at the end of it all, you have to. I've had instances of people who are volunteering at workplaces, people who are paid less at workplaces, and when you just give up like that, you end up missing the track. Okay, but when you become patient, your employers will look at you and will see sense in you, will see patience in you, and trust me, as time goes on, they will see your value and will either increase your salary or employ you permanently. So what we have to do is we have to become patient. Okay, in this generation, people want quick things, people want immediate results. But let me tell you one thing, there is this English saying we've always referred to, that Rome was not just built in one day. Okay, what does it mean? It really shows the value of patience. Okay, so today we are looking at the importance of patience. We are looking on how to develop patience. Patient people have better health. Do you know what I mean here? It's just because patience is so much related to good health. Because when you are patient in stressful situations, you are not overthinking, because you know that at the end of it all, this too will come to pass. So you are not going to develop effects of stress like headache, hypertension. You are really going to cope up with the situation and move on healthily. Because when people are overthinking about the situation, which they feel as if it is not going to end, which they feel as if the stress is too much, you are okay, because you have learned to guide your emotions. You have learned to cope up with every situation. And the other thing is that patience helps one to achieve their goals. Because when you are patient, for example, at work, you are patient in everything you're doing because you have a target. You know that at the end of it all, regardless of how hard the situation looks, I'll achieve this. So patient people are always good in making friends and even coping up with neighbors and new people, even in new environments, because they first learn how people relate and they learn how to handle them. So even when a person is so arrogant, patient people are always good at making friends. Okay, so patience moves hand in hand with good health. Patience helps you to live longer because you are not stressed. Patience helps you to move on with the life very well. Patience helps you to achieve your goals. Patience helps you to relate very well with people. It helps marriages keep moving. It helps relationships keep moving. It helps you, succeed financially, because when you are patient in life, you have a target, and after achieving it, you lay strategies. You are very well targeted. You know what you want, and at the end of it all, you receive what you really want. Impatience complicates life. It really complicates everything, because when you are impatient in life, you are not going to achieve any goal, anything you targeted, like in a specific time, because before you even get it, you already think about something else. You already looking at it as if it is really delaying you, so you can never achieve anything. Impatience leads to hypertension, because every time you're thinking about this, oh my goodness, this has happened, oh no, 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 let me try this. So you are most likely to develop health problems, because you are putting your mind at stake. It really tempers with your emotions, because you cannot settle in a relationship, you cannot settle in any friendship, you cannot settle at work, because every time you think about this, before you even achieve it, you're really trying something else. And so what does it do to you? It really puts you at a risk of many diseases. It actually brings blood pressure, because everything, I tell you something, impatience is a real problem to health, because it really weakens your immune system, because you're overthinking, you're stressed, you develop headache. And what does it mean? It means that your health is not at a good time. So impatience is really bad, because impatience can never keep you at the same place. It can ruin your career, it can ruin your relationship, it can ruin everything you had planned for in a specific time. Impatience is too bad. Impatience is really bad. And so we are looking on how to develop patience. How do you move on even when situations really are bad and struggling? And one of the best ways to develop patience is to learn how to slow down. If you're this kind of a person who doesn't allow things to move on naturally, who is used of hurrying things, of rushing to conclusions, of wanting immediate results, this time round you have to slow down a bit. Have to slow down in everything you are doing. Learn to think before you speak. Learn to first give it time before you decide, because everything you do in a hurry, most of the times it really doesn't turn out good. So you need to slow down a bit. You need to have to study people, relate with people around you, learn their behavior, so that by the time you make a decision on which people to relate with, you have really learned on what kinds of people they are, because patience is what we need. Okay, so let's learn how to be patient. We will keep on well. We will have a good time with people watching my YouTube channel. Catch you next time, same day, same time. Shalom.